Hello, hello. My angle's a little bit off. Could be worse. Could be worse. Actually, still quite good. There we go. Although, I didn't make chat bigger. Gotta make sure it's nice and eligible from a distance. These are all accounted for. And more importantly, the kitties are all just fed. So Firefly's meowing is not because he's hungry, because he's demanding attention for other reasons. But welcome to Mailfuzz TV Live. This is Tuesday night, the 15th of December. Later, myself and Tim will be playing Resident Evil 6. I'll have that go up as a separate stream when this one's done. But this stream, I thought we would sneak in the Shudder movie watch for the week. Firefly. Hey, wait, girl. Hold on. Are you okay? Go. Just cleaning your eye a little bit, cat. That's all. That's all. But yes, welcome. Welcome to the show. Wow. I got you Firefly. What film? I can't remember the name of it, Bob. I'll have to check in a second. I'm too busy dealing with cats being around me. Like, you're making me feel really wanted here, cat. You get your paws on me, you're purring, you're looking at me. You clearly want some love and affection. And I can give you some of that whilst I'm chatting with the people. You know, he doesn't do this when I'm on the couch in the other room. Like, you know, he comes up and sits with me, but he doesn't sit next to me and stares at me. I wonder if it's the mic. I wonder if the mic sticking in my face is what makes him so like, what's that? What's that, Dad? Hey, Garrus. You okay? Sometimes the kitties. Sometimes the kitties are just so much effort. Calm down, Garrus. Drowning in P word. I think you can say pussy on the chat. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if you tried it and it didn't work, and that's why you said that. But I would have thought that word would have went through. But who knows? Who knows? Right, let me get up Shudder Film and see what we're watching. There was an obvious pick. We're looking at the newest Shudder exclusive / original that's labeled as such. Because not everything that goes on there obviously is actually falls under that category, even if it's a new film. I believe we're doing Anything for Jackson is the new one that came out after Porno. Yep. Anything for Jackson 2020, directed by Justin G. Dick. Spelled D-Y-C-K, but that is still very much Dick. Justin G. Dick. That is a hell of a name. But that is what we're watching. We got a little bit of time to let people filter in, but we do have to start at a reasonable time because we're squeezing this in before the other stream. Firefly. What's Wesker doing? I tuned in right as you said this is what we're watching. So did you get the title or not? I don't... Wesker! 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 Good cat. Good cat. Yes, yes, you listen to me. Makes a nice change. Anything for Jackson Fletcher. It's the newest Shudder exclusive or original or whatever. Oi, oi, you two. They're all hyper. Well, West was calming down, but Garrus went for his tail and almost got them all fighting again. Good push Whisker. Alright. I didn't talk about my sore leg too much in the stream. I mentioned it once, I think, but it's basically gone now. I mean, I've not really felt it for a couple of days. I can just kind of see where it's red a little bit still. Very odd. Very odd. Because I know we were all waiting with bated breath for the update. It's Firefly and Wesker, yes, yes. I love you both. You're both delightful. Most of the time. Not on Shudder here, but really? It's on both UK and US Shudder. I figured that made it safe. For all Shudders. But clearly occasionally there'll be the odd Canadian thing that, or odd film that isn't in Canada for some reason. Yeah, get comfortable. Cat, you good cat. You can't see him, but he's lying on the armrest. And Firefly's over here. Yes, yes. Okay, right. We're good. I need to respond to a thing. Well, Anything for Jackson's not the newest film on Shudder. It's just the newest original on Shudder. There's a difference because there's like 4 things in front of it for me too. Garrus, why are you meowing? You've been fed. You should be happy. I got a haircut. Yes, yes, I cut my hair. It wasn't planned even. I went to trim the beard and then decided that you know what, it's kind of time to do the whole thing. So I went for it. I'm still finding the odd random hair that didn't quite cut properly and like trimming it one by one. But it's good from a distance. Hey Firefly. Also, hey Cindy. Yes. Yes, my push push. My push push. My push push. Oh. I can really don't fall over like you do in the bed, Firefly. When I push you in the bed, you just fall over and let me scratch your belly. On the couch, you're all, nah. Almost cut my hair. It happened just the other day. It was getting kind of long. I could have said it was in my way. Can I put the name in chat? Anything for Jackson. Anything for Jackson is the title of the film we're watching. It is the newest Shudder original. There, it's in chat. I've been watching a few movies the last couple of days while I've been doing stuff. I crossed off Clueless, which I'm sure will please a few people. It was a wonderful tale of step incest. Firefly. Firefly. That's just get comfortable, cat. Just there you go. Come on, come on. Be at peace. Stop standing there staring. Just sit there, sit on my lap, sit somewhere, but get comfortable. Just no. But no. He's been a nightmare, as per usual. Wesker's calmed down. He's lying on the side, the armrest. Garrus is actually finally gotten quiet. I don't know where he is though. He's creeping around. Like a What Strange Days, and it lived up to its name. Super weird and overly long. It's a bit overly long. There's things I like about that movie, but it definitely wasn't like a home run, which is a shame because we need more movies in that genre that are home runs. But welcome, Tyler. We'll be watching anything for Jackson. And we'll be starting it in about 20 minutes and no later because we have to have it neatly finished before the RE6 stream. I'll give people a chance to come in. If you watch Monster Party instead. No. Yeah. Hey, Balin. Firefly. I feel like I'm going to turn my thumb. I'm playing a movie studio sim game, and I just wanted you to know my Destiny movie franchise has grossed $8 billion in a 10 movie series. Well, that's a good thing about video games, is they let you live out your fantasies that are clearly never ever going to happen. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hey, Elsa. And Elsa, I trust, is going to join us on our Shudder Watch tonight. Hmm. You saw La Llorona Shudder original, it really messed you up. Great movie. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by La Llorona. Pleasantly surprised. They veered towards drama a bit more than horror at times, but that's good stuff. Of course I am not. I heard that in my voice as a Borat joke, Elsa. Of course I am. Not. Not. Alright, Firefly has finally settled down. I'm pleased to see it. Yeah, you Firefly. So, Shudder movie. There'll be a bit of a break as I go off stream and I'll come back on with a new stream for the Resident Evil 6 stream. Um, it is possible I might want to do something after the Resident Evil 6 stream as well, but I'll see how I feel come then, because by that point I'll have been streaming for like 4 hours or whatever. But we shall see, you and me. What are you looking at, Firefly? Firefly, Firefly does whatever a fireflies. He was so offended by this music that he's doing. My ginger cat is making it very difficult to write. That sounds relatable. Firefly, Firefly. Alright, cat, you know what? You're getting the baby treatment. Yes, getting the baby treatment. Getting the Firefly. Fire. Okay, okay, okay. He used to let me hold him like a baby. For some reason, at his older age, he's decided, no, I'm not having this. I saw a new B movie called Army of One. The plot is Lady Rambo and Deliverance combined. I am unfamiliar with this. I hadn't seen it yet. Oh, you back for more Firefly? You back for more? I'll become. I'll become. I'll become. I'm not trying. No baby stuff. I'm just trying. Firefly. You know what? Serves you right. If you stand here and stare at me, I'm going to try and pick you up. This is what's going to happen. See, look, there he goes again. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just want a hug. See, isn't that nice? There we go. Yes. Hey guys, and hey Lex Luthor. How dare you? How dare you? Hey red boy. I can hear fur's all tuffed up at the back there, Firefly. Come on. Come on. Ma, say, ma. What's the movie? We're watching Anything for Jackson, which is Shudder's newest Shudder original, or is labeled as such anyway. Just under an hour 40. Something to do with possession, or it's like revenge slash possession from the brief synopsis I looked at yesterday when I was seeing what the movie would be this week. Alright, Firefly is coming on lap. Admittedly, it's probably a bad time for it because I'm going to have to lean forward and start the movie soon, but still. Peter, what was the name of the old lady movie with dementia? Oh god. What? Give me more. What else was the movie about? Oh wait, no. What happened to Deborah Logan? Is that what you're talking about? I have to think about that for a second. The Taking of Deborah Logan. There you go. That was the title of it. Yeah, The Taking of Deborah Logan. That was the title. I got the character name right. I messed up the rest of it though. My mom's dog hates getting her nails cut. One time she screamed. Aw. Firefly is completely settled on my lap for the record, so there is no lack of trust. He's just. It's funny, he just accepts my antics. He's just kinda like, yeah, it's just him. Just that human. Wesker's looking snug. Everyone's snug. This is the delightful part of Firefly is when he's just lying in your lap, just purring away. A normal cat. Now this creepy staring. Cousin watched Movie Rex, and I hated that. She'll probably like it. It's a shame she doesn't speak English. She would love Screams After Midnight. Never too late to learn, Elsa. Give her a crash course and unleash me and Tim at her. She'll pick up a few words. Sounds like a good English learning tool. Well, she'll very quickly learn the meaning of garbage, if nothing else. Or I can start doing them in Spanish. What? But that means me and Tim have to learn Spanish. That's two of us having to learn a language. That's way more work. That's true. Rec's already in Spanish, but movies have subtitles at least, though. So I mean, it's not a big deal. But yes, Rec is in Spanish. No, we're talking about Take a Deborah Logan, Bob. Technically, yes, Relic is about an old woman with dementia, but that's not the movie we're talking about. We never watched that on stream. One of us speaks in Spanish and the other speaks in English. That's not quite Spanglish. It's more of a dueling of vocab. I am aware, Bob. That's what I just said. I have seen Relic. We reviewed it. It was not that great, if I'm honest. Yeah, I can't roll my R's. Yeah, my Spanish may not be in my possibilities. I almost searched for anything for Logan. I have no. I've not even seen a trailer for this. I have no idea if it's going to be good, bad, mediocre, whatever. Well, Tim's going to be here later for the Resident Evil 6 stream, so you can throw some Spanish at him and see if he recognizes any of it. I'm going to guess not, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe he does know a lot. Oh, now Garrus is cleaning himself. Words with R's and L's next to each other, with lots of them, they can be a stumbling block for my pronunciation. He at least knows how to order food. I mean, we'll see. Maybe just doesn't order Spanish food though. Maybe or Mexican food, I suppose, would be what you'd actually be ordering. I mean, he pretty much always orders pizza. Let's be honest. I can tell you that library's biblioteca, or part of that's library at least. I only know that from the community rap that's in Spanish. Mexican pizza is great. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I don't know why that stuck out to me. Why I remembered that from that community that rap because they do a whole rap in Spanish, but for some reason the biblioteca for library just stuck out in my mind. Okay, that's enough work for today. Yeah, time to settle in for what's hopefully not completely terrible. But it's Shudder, so I mean, our mileage will vary drastically. No good Democrats allowed. Yeah. You're referring to Eli Roth. They were probably getting too much attention, Fletcher, so they had to take it down. Everyone was making fun of them for it, probably. It would be a weird new form of segregation if there was conservative businesses putting up signs saying no liberals or Democrats allowed. There were many tweets. I am not surprised. I like the idea that Fletcher just draws an octopus or maybe a Cthulhu at the end of things. Signature his presence. Spanish was an option in our school as like a second foreign language, but everyone did either French or German by default because all the primary schools started you off in one of those. So you didn't really have much of a choice. Because my primary school did some German in the last like couple of years of school, it meant that that's what I did at high school. Unless you wanted to branch out and take even more, if you wanted to do more languages. Once you got to third year, but I think Spanish was like a third option that you could take higher up if you wanted to learn another one. I hated doing German though, so I never even thought of doing any more languages. Actually, we it wasn't a foreign exchange student. We don't really do exchange students, but there was like someone who was German in our German class who had moved from Germany and was now living in Scotland. And what was really funny is that she got perfect grades in German because she spoke it natively. So she just aced everything. It really made me laugh because I was like, yeah, if I went to like another country that spoke another language but took English, like not because when we say we're taking English, we're talking about literature and grammar and analysis, and we're talking about a lot of advanced stuff. But if you go to another country that's just teaching English, like just the ability to speak basic English, I could go and ace that. I'd be like, oh yeah, great. So easy. Anyway. He was like Ivan Drago's daughter. We were all joking she was super serious faced and said in Russia we do not laugh. And I think Russian. Uh, oh, I'm just going back and reading this other comment, Bob. Um, do I know where you got that idea from? Nothing springing to mind, but might remind me. Also, welcome, Anne Marie. Welcome. All right, we're hitting half past, so we do actually have to start the movie. See, Elsa. See, that must have been super easy for you doing basic Spanish in a in an English speaking country where you're already fluent. Oh damn, this is like cheat mode. Which does beg actually, Elsa, serious question. In Mexico, the class that we would call English, do they call it Spanish? Or do they call it something else? If that makes any sense. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, given what we call English in terms of like we're taking we have to go to English class, which everyone in the UK, US does, and so on and so on. Is that just called Spanish in Spanish speaking countries? Or yeah, there's a different name. It is called Spanish. Okay, cool. Firefly's cleaning his back. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It might just be called literature or like advanced something. I don't know. Like I was just wondering if it was literally just swapping the names. All right, so we're going to watch Anything for Jackson, which is on Shudder. This is the Shudder Watch of the week. Um, get it queued up. Get it going. Pause it at 0, so that when I do the countdown and press play, we can all be in sync, or you can all be in sync with me at the very least. I like it, Elsa. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you conned the system on both sides. Alright, Firefly, I'm sorry that I have to move you because you're comfortable, but I have to go forward and set the movie up. Ross is the worst. I'm not in the mood to re up my Shudder subscription. Well, we'll be back with Tim doing a co-op Resident Evil 6 stream in a couple hours. Not sure if that's more entertaining sounding. We're watching Anything for Jackson, which is a this week's Shudder movie. It's a 2020 film, which makes sense because it's new, and it's directed by Justin G. Dick. That's spelt with a Y, but it's Dick all the same. But we're going to watch Anything for Jackson. Let me mute the audio on the stream so I don't do any copyright blunders. I feel like I watch Tenet tomorrow. Ooh. Okay, movies paused at 0. Everyone else should do the same. Also, you have an infinite amount of dishes. I feel like you've got dishes to do every time I'm on stream. Anything for Logan. Anything for Jackson is the title of the film. Between Bob and Rude Boy, either intentionally or unintentionally saying the wrong title, it's becoming more confusing. Anything for Jackson. Grief-stricken grandparents kidnap a pregnant woman to perform a reverse exorcism. A reverse exorcism? I'm intrigued. Alright. So it's pause at 0. Everyone else. I cook every day and I always leave them for when you stream. I'm a good background noise for for washing. Fair enough, I guess. I can accept that. Alright, here we go. So have your movie paused at 0. Anything for Jackson on Shudder. I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1 and press play. So have your movie paused at 0. I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1 and press play. And we'll all be in sync and it'll be delightful. So anything for Jackson, paused at 0. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Shudder Original. Did I watch Palm Strings for review or just to watch? Just to watch. I'll put on subtitles since I'm streaming and talking as well. I'll turn off the light, why not? I don't know what hopes I have for this. I've literally nothing to base it on. These subtitles are all over the place. One of them was like cut off at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, it'll be hard to top the exploding genitalia from last week's movie. Yeah. If I'm feeling up for another movie after the Resident Evil 6 stream, we might watch something random. I do like this all in one shot. Oh, and they've kidnapped someone already. Oh. I'm laughing because there's just something surreal about this old grandma age woman with a candlestick. Oh, they got a little lift in the house. How fancy. Oh, we're slowly tracking in now. I like the opening shot. I like the starkness of it. Bum 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 bum. Oh, it's a nice house. Oh, this is the test. Ah, nice. Sound of Metal. I mean, I've got kind of a top 10 at this point, but yeah, I do need to see some more 2020 movies. There's some biggies from like Netflix and stuff that I've still not seen. Oh, that's a neat twist, actually. They revealed that no one else can actually see the kid, but hers actually a nice little touch. Creepy mask on the wall. I bored. Vasta Night's up there for me for sure. I would count Color Out of Space as 2020. It was at festivals last year, but there was no way for the public to see it really. So I would count it as 2020. Uh, It's a very colourful film, Anne Marie. Will the shoveler become a problem for them? We'll have to wait and find out. Yeah, Lovecraft Country was very good. I like that show a lot. You keep that Star Wars trash out of this conversation, Tyler. We're watching anything for Jackson, Balin. Shoka Shack? Ashka Tanoisis? What's this? I'm seeing like a vague shape of words, Tyler, but I can't make any of it out. I have a hard time reading garbage, Tyler. That's all. That's all. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what DTF means. What is DTF? Someone fill me in on here and the lingo that the kids are using today. You'll find out if I do or not, Balin, because we've reviewed it. Ah. I don't really describe myself as being down to anything. No, I think this is a vernacular thing, Tyler. No one in the UK says they're down for things. A timestamp? Oh, on. I'm getting it. 1603. I feel like the receptionist there should probably clearly see that the doctor's trying to keep a fairly unstable patient at bay, and she's just sort of getting in the way. And like, no, no, upset him, upset him. Is that the Necronomicon? This is them practicing their black arts before they kidnap. I think this is a flashback. Maybe I'll do the Bioshocks at some point. Don't know when, but mm. Yeah, you've got to consider the Pet Cemetery style of rules. Sometimes dead is better. Oh, what's Junkie Connor doing in this? I'm disappointed it's multiplayer. Yes, Bob. Sony's refund policy's always been a bit sketchy. Her boyfriend's twice her height. Questionable, Elsa. Questionable. Her voice sounds familiar, Tyler. I don't recognize her face, but her voice sounds familiar. I loved Last of Us 2. I have been loving Cyberpunk so far. I'm playing it on PS5. My graphics card was not up to the standard that it would need. Yeah, I hate Dead Silence. I hate Sinister. I don't know what Fragile a Ghost Story is. Shadowhunters Total Call remaking Slasher. That's a lot of really shitty things, Tyler. Dead Silence is a film. We're at 23:23. Marie. This is exactly why she has to learn English. She has to hear the good recommendations. Oh no, it's not out yet, Balin. I don't know when it's coming out. It may be a couple of months, but we've recorded a review for it. Firefly. I just laugh. I'm just laughing at the cut to the frame photo and the prepared ritual room that they've got. Did they go out of their way for a year trying to find the creepiest toys they possibly could? We don't mean you any harm, but we're going to try and put a demon in your child. Addy do Dambala, give the power, I beg of you. That is a Chucky reference. I know my incantations. They seem quite nice, except for the whole kidnap and hail Satan thing. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't judge them too much. I've heard people talking about that, Balin. I haven't checked it out yet myself. Yeah, I was expecting this to build up to it over like 90 minutes. I'm not sure where this is going after this now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bird, what, the Birdman? What? That is a visual. Oh dear. They swapped out the baby with a grandson? It's a very good question, Tyler. Oh, she's doing something creepy. She's not brushing her teeth. She's like sawing them or something, or sanding them down. Oh, it's not even her. Oh, never mind. Uh, nasty. She might be flossing just a little touch hard. It always sounds suspicious to me when someone says, like, when someone's talking to the police and they say, "Do you have any leads?" It always sounds like, "Oh, you're guilty. You're instantly guilty. You're asking if they've got leads." The receptionist is making his life a misery. The receptionist is single-handedly going to, like, thwart the whole plan. It's all going to be her. I don't like. There's a lot of really understated lighting in this, and I don't think it always looks that great. But I will say the direction for the camera movements is somewhat confident. Kid, it's January 4th. Go away. I don't actually know when it is, but it was snowing, so. The CGI on the ghost isn't great. Never too early to celebrate Halloween. Maybe she doesn't stock a Snickers. She doesn't strike me as a lady who stocks candy bars. Maybe when her grandson was alive, she'd stock a lot of candy. I don't know. She strikes me as the lady that gives out toothpaste at Halloween. What's the girl? Trick or treat, motherfucker. Being awful, Tyler, that's where. Mm. She's not very comfortable with answering questions about her daughter, which, assuming Jackson is related by blood, what you would think would probably be the mother of Jackson. Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks of Gerald's game with the handcuff scene. It would take a lot to match that, but still, I'm getting flashbacks of it. I agree, Anne Marie. The way he's phrased that was a bit creepy though. I'm hearing the Joker voice almost. Proactivity in a victim. I like that. Oh, she is making cookies. You could give cookie to the brat. Bruce Willis hasn't been in a good movie in quite some time, Tyler. I'm not holding my breath. That was a nice little touch. There's a prequel to that doll movie, The Kid or whatever. What's it called, Pete? Uh, what, the boy? What doll movie? Talk about. Yeah, they unlocked the door to the dark arts and the afterlife and all sorts of crazy shits coming through. Oh, you don't say, Deirdre. You don't say. This is the Job Bluth moment of the film. I've made a huge mistake. And so we begin the final countdown. Do 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 do. Hello, darkness, my old friend. He's got a creepy face. No offense to the actor, but he's got a naturally creepy face. Well, saying that he saw her walking by his house isn't that suspicious anymore if she was walking through there like on a regular daily basis beforehand. It just becomes the last time that she was seen doing something normal. He just has to play it cool, which clearly is a lot to ask for. It's the shoveler! If he turns out to be the father, I'm going to be really annoyed at this movie. When the snow falls down and you can't get out your driveway, he opens his shirt to reveal the giant S for shovel, and the shoveler comes running. I enjoy Mystery Men, I admit. Damn it, husband! I'm a wife, not a doctor. Oh, he's got a fancy machine for it. I thought he was just going to get a shovel out. He's. It looks like a lawnmower or something like that. Clearly, the snow shoveling technologies went beyond my primitive understanding of it. Whoa! 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 Okay. Okay. We have a new best scene in the movie. We have a new best scene in the movie. Some tells me it's not going to be an issue later, Anne Marie. I feel like we've reached the end of Rory. I know, poor Alice is always missing out. Do you know what I think made it work versus the scene from The Omen? Is the fact that he's so upbeat and happy as he's saying it before he sticks his head in the machine. He shoved his head in. Although it might have been even funnier if he tripped, I don't know. I mean, some people might as well live without a head, given the choices they make. Not going to name names. Well, Connor, obviously, for one. I mean, oh, he's disposing of the body. 1 minute, shoveler. I must get this important call. Dun dun dun. Oh, his body language after the scream is a bit much, but but the body language when he hung up the phone there was quite good. The question is how is the cop going to kill herself due to the influence of the mysterious forces that are in the house? I think the pregnant lady is the only one we're supposed to sympathise with completely. She's got a point. You two don't have a lot of time left. Yeah, that's a good point. The remains would have been like picked up with a sponge, depending on how quickly they got to him. It's me, Duck. I'm back from the future. I need your help. I don't know if it's the house specifically, but it seems that forces are protecting the baby. Oh, things have advanced. The supernatural forces are about to intervene. See, I knew it was going to be boring when I saw she had a gun. It was just going to be a gunshot. No fun wood chipper style death. And it wasn't a wood chipper, but that's the closest thing I can compare it to. I don't know what you call it. Now he has to go bury a cop's body somewhere. Well, the receptionist come to the house and then kill herself in outlandish fashion. Only time will tell. Oh, is there someone else we can have kill themselves? Oh, it's the ginger. Not Connor. Just like Connor. They might have invited something hellish into their, well, not even their grandson, to this woman's child. No. No, it's not the let from American Gods. Of course I can. There's been ghosts. We can confirm ghosts. Pardon me. Munch on some nuts. . 1:10:03 right now. Flashback time. Damn. I actually think that was more effective than the first time she shot herself. See, if this was Connor, this would be Taylor Swift playing. Brittle heavy metal playing. What a subtitle. Damn. I think we lost Tyler somewhere along the way. Well, never mind, there's Tyler. Do you know what? Jonas Canwald is kind of the closest thing he actually looks like. Yeah, I've played all of them, Bob. I played them all more or less at launch. Infinite was a little bit later. I can play that on PC. V is glitch in the Matrix. Telling fibs. Don't believe her lies. As she paints a pentagram on the floor. But I'm the grandma, bitch. That's what she's thinking. She's just saying whatever because she knows she's going to kill her, but... She wants a good burger. With everything on it. You just complain about the leader of the cult. He's just upset he couldn't have a brownie before the meeting. She told him off for going at the snacks. That's all it is. I really didn't like the first episode, Rude Boy, but that was more down to taste than anything. You might like it, I don't know. Also, Connor just broke the salt seal, the idiot. You shut your goddamn mouth, Tyler. Wait, that's the leader? She's like got like a regular job and she's... Damn, Car's a serial killer. Well, Expanse is back this week. We'll be starting it a little bit a few weeks late though, because Connor's computer's out. The Stand's starting this week. We always knew it. We did always know it. Why do I get the feeling the ritual he's doing is not the ritual that they need? He's summoning Taylor Swift. That's a lot to go through for a new computer. He's summoning something really nasty. Yeah, I didn't feel like they vetted the group that much, did they? Oh, jeez. Carter's just went off the deep end. I did not see Carter being the movie's ultimate villain. But here we are. He just stabbed a granny. I'm sure the blank will do it. He is a doctor. You think he'd? You can even barely tell there's red in his hair. It's already ginger. Wait, who's this? Who's the laughing man? A weird eyeless laughing man just showed up and dragged Connor off. Who was that? Some sort of random ghost. Oh, the contortionist back. Lots of things are happening. Wait, is this the end of the cleansing hour all over again? I appreciate all the various ghosts and stuff we've seen throughout the film are all here at the end. Trick or treat! So there's a demonic lady with horns coming out of her eyes. And ears, for that matter. I believe that's entities that you're trying to say, Bob. Stop shooting yourself. Stop shooting yourself. Stop shooting yourself. Oh no, the snow machine's on. Hey, Roy. Silly kitties. And it suddenly ended, okay. Well. Well, what were our thoughts since it is finished? I guess they ran out of money. Um, I'll save most of my thoughts for the review, but I will say that despite some moments of good stuff, it was fairly disappointing and lacking in most other ways. And it switched to some death metal from the sounds of it. I mean, I'm not wearing the headphones anymore, but sounds like that's kind of what it's diverted into. Yes, the poor woman's baby is now the Antichrist, and all because she was kidnapped and against their will. I mean, most people are kidnapped against their will. That's what makes it kidnapping. But you know what I mean. There's a demon in your baby. So did the demon seed the baby or not? I think they opened a door and then the ginger came in and did a ritual to bring the Antichrist or something akin to that into it. He had no interest in bringing their grandson. He wanted to bring a demon. You got fur over my t-shirt, Firefly. Firefly. Give me peace. Ah. Silly furry menace. Okay. Okay. Well, there you go. That is another Shudder movie down. And who knows what next week will bring. If they have a new Shudder original flagged movie, it'll be that. If not, then we'll go back into the Shudder original archive and pick one of the recent ones that we've not done. But there you go. Oh dear. I think we will. I think Porno was the best so far. I'd have to go with Cleansing Hour. I think Cleansing Hour uh, was entertaining enough and then went crazy enough that I definitely remember that the most fondly out of them so far. Porno had some great couple of moments, but it kind of dragged in a lot of other places. That's kind of the point, Anne-Marie, is that even with the mediocre movies, we end up feeling better about it. Monster Party. Is Monster Party even a Shudder original, Bob? Because that's the point of these. Castle Freak and Dark Song. Well, Castle Freak's definitely not, because I checked. A Dark Song, I'm not sure about. Yeah, Cleansing Hour was the first one we did. Uh, do 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 do. Bam 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 ba dam ba dam. Bam bam ba dam ba dam. Yeah, Marcher Collection is on the table. That is on the table. I think that was third, because we did Cleansing Hour and then Blood Vessel, I think was the second one. Lingering might have been the most boring. It's not on UK Shudder, Bob. Maybe it's on US Shudder, but I think there was a lot of things being summoned by the end of the movie. Interestingly, Depraved is now flagged as a Shudder original. At least in the UK. We already did it on streams anyway, though, but still. Curious. Yeah, Castle Freak is definitely not labelled a Shudder original. I'm looking at the US Shudder just now. Yeah, that was the Man Bat movie, yeah. I'm not even finding a Dark Song on US Shudder either, Bob. Which definitely rules it out. Ba, ba, ba. Seems like it, rude boy. Firefly. Give me peace. Yeah, we'll see if there's a new one for next week. If not, then it probably will be Mortuary Collection. But we'll see. We'll see if a new one pops up. Alright, I'm going to wrap this stream up here, because I'm going to have to, I want to start the new stream, so there's a new title and thumbnail and all that for the RE6 stream. So me and Tim will be on in like 15-20 minutes, something like that. So do rejoin us if you want to see me and Tim co-op another chapter of Resident Evil 6. It has been mildly entertaining, I guess. The good news, Bob, is that the Shudder originals, which we're focusing on, should more often than not be on every version of Shudder. Pale Doors this week's Shudder release. Well, me and Tim already did that on streams. So we'll be back in like 15-20 minutes. No worries, Anne-Marie. Thanks for joining us. So I will see you guys very soon. It's been a pleasure. Don't go anywhere.